still not enjoying the treats out of his advent calendar, but he is enjoying using the advent calendar to either lie on or as a pillow. So I guess that's a win in cat world. Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas day 6. I'm still knowing the numbers, that's a good sign. I reckon another couple of days and I'll be completely clueless. It's Wednesday. I am off to the post office, the parcel shop. Actually not the post office as such, just the post box outside the post office. I dropped 2 bags of tat off at the charity shop. Not actually tat, quite nice stuff. I don't send rubbish to the charity shop. And I'm going to drop 3 books back to the library and possibly go to the charity shop opposite the library. So just a few little errands this morning. Couple of things I wanted to mention. Couple of things I wanted to mention before I forget today. First thing is, I was really surprised how many people commented and sent me messages after the MS, Multiple Sclerosis Society, came up as one of the charities that I donated to this month. How many people whose lives have been affected by either having it or a close relation had it. I didn't realise it was such a widespread disease. I really didn't. I don't know if the disease is the right word. Is it disease, condition? Not sure. Anyway, yeah, I was absolutely bowled over by that, and thank you to everybody who's commented about that. As I said last night, I'm really getting a lot out of doing these charitable donations, and I think you guys are enjoying it as a sort of little feature of Vlogmas as well. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about, excuse the squeaking, is my windscreen wipers, or William's windscreen wipers rather. The other thing I wanted to mention was I said I would give you an update when I use some of the products out of the advent calendars. I'm aware I haven't shown you yesterday's gifts yet. I need to do that a little bit later on. But I tried do you remember the Persian Reed Wonder Balm for the hair? It's like a primer before you use your styling products after you've washed your hair. And I used it yesterday and I really quite liked it. I felt like my hair took less time to dry. It didn't look as frizzy. It still feels nice this morning. It did say that it will last it for 72 hours. Not that I generally go that long between washing my hair. I generally do it every second day, third day outside really. But yeah, I first impressions, really good. I will continue to use it and report again. But yeah, and I'm absolutely loving the HD Brows product. What's the word? Palette, Caroline. Absolutely loving that. Really enjoying using that one. Rhubarb and ginger gin. Be still my beating heart. Also Parma violet gin. Got violet gin at home, but rhubarb and ginger sounds rather good. I got a bit drenched while I was out this morning. It's absolutely hideous out there. It's now just after 1 o'clock and I've had quite a productive morning. I've caught up with some account stuff, I've done some drafts for today's listings, just about to go and do the photographs. There's a robin out there eating some bread that I put out this morning. I love watching the birds, get a lot of enjoyment from it. We feed them all, we've got about 8 bird feeders out there. I will show you when they're all filled up, but that won't be today because it's too horrible to go outside again. I love that feeling of having done everything you need to do out of the house for the day when it's this weather, and come in and it's you know that you're in for the day and it's lovely and cozy and warm and nice and just horrible outside. I do like that. What did I turn this camera on for? Oh yes, I've just edited and uploaded yesterday's video. And I've realised that I've filmed a bit this morning in the car, and it's the 3rd day that I've had that bloody mustard cardigan on. You must think that I never wear anything else. So I've taken it off and put it away. So I won't wear that again for a few days. I do like it though. I popped into Asda this morning and just got a few bits. I'm doing my dad a hamper for Christmas of sweet things, sweets and biscuits and chockies, because he loves that sort of thing, and he's difficult to buy for as he gets older. I've got him a couple of clothing bits and pieces from Marks and Spencer's, but I wanted to do him a hamper as well, so I picked up, they've got these in Asda at the moment for 50p. They're the hobnobs with chocolate creams inside, and I also got him the Fox's chocolatey milk chocolate rounds. They've got the white chocolate ones of these as well. They're on special for, I think these are £1. Asda have some really good deals actually on biscuits. I also got some of the Asda ready-baked jacket potatoes. I love a jacket potato. And I've been buying the McCain ones, but these are 50p cheaper. It's £2 for 4. And yes, I know I can cook a potato myself perfectly well in the microwave, but they're never as nice in the microwave as these are microwavable ones. They do something to these that makes them really nice though. Jacket potato done in the microwave is never as nice. And I figured out, to be honest, I'd quite often do them in the oven, but you have to have the oven on for quite a long time. And I thought, £2 for 4 potatoes, that's not really that much, is it, when you take into account these microwave in 5 minutes, and to cook a nice jacket potato like this takes about an hour in the oven. Must be worth it. What else did I buy? They had their sausages on 2 for £4, the extra special range, so I got the classic pork sausages and the pork and caramelised red onion sausages to go in the freezer. I've got a packet of sweet potatoes to go with today's dinner, which I will show you a bit more about later. I got some chicken breasts for today's dinner. And I annoyingly got a packet of 3 courgettes, which although it was only £1.20, I only needed 1 courgette. So that's kind of annoying. What can I do with the rest of the courgettes? Can I make courgette soup? Is that a thing? And I know I could do ratatouille with it, with tinned tomatoes and other stuff, but I've already got 4 things of homemade ratatouille in the freezer, so ideas of what I can do with the other 2 courgettes before they go off in the freezer. And I also got a new to me scent of Zoflora. I love Zoflora. I've been using it for a long time, since well before Mrs. Hinch thought she invented it. It's the Very Berry, this one. I've not had this one before. I will smell it while you're with me and I can tell you how nice it is. Oh yes, nice. Very, quite fresh. You know, some berry scents are more heavy. That's quite a nice fresh one. Lovely, looking forward to trying that. Right, that's my Asda. Okay, it's time to do advent calendars, and I've got 2 days worth to show you. Looking a bit orange in this viewfinder, or this light. Do I look this orange? No, not in real life. I'm quite pleased with my eye makeup today, so yes, not as orange as I look in this one. So yesterday we had in the, let me think, the L calendar first of all, we had this, which bizarrely is called Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. It's quite a nice big part, and it's Sol de Janeiro, Sol de Janeiro. Fast absorbing body cream, helps tighten and smooth like no other. I have never heard of this stuff, but tightening and smoothing, that sounds good for ladies of a certain age, doesn't it? I don't know if it's specifically for one's bum bum or for other parts of the body as well. Comes in a thing like that with a plastic thingamajig. Oh, it's quite a thick cream. It smells sun creamy. Unsurprising, Brazilian, I guess. Yep, sun creamy. And that's what it looks like. It's not as thick and gloopy as it looks. Feels quite nice going on. It's is it coconut it's reminding me of? I think it's coconut. Feels quite nice going on. I will look it up, find out a little bit more about it and let you know. The other calendar was this Glam Glow mini mask. I had one of these in the calendar last year, one of the calendars last year, and I only got round to using it recently. It wasn't a purple one. It was, I think they do different ones for different things, but it was a Glam Glow one, and it was very tingly, and it was really nice actually. I liked it a lot. This says it is gravity mud firming treatment. Lots of firming going on yesterday. So yeah, I will very happily give that a try. Today, weirdly, it was 2 brow products. First one was Benefit Gimme Brow, which is really nice. I'm not sure if this is full size. I'm kind of feeling like maybe it is. It's doesn't say the size, can't see the size on it. Yes, I can. It's 3 grams. So could be full size, could be not. But it's basically like a brow mascara. Obviously I have, what what are my brows called? What's microbladed brows? So, which incidentally, I'm really happy with. So glad I had it done. We'll definitely be going back to get it done. I'm feeling like it's going to be a couple of months or maybe another month, and I will definitely need, there's definitely starting to be gaps in there which need addressing. So this wouldn't be a product that I will use, so that one will probably be popped onto eBay, but it's nice. But the other one that came today I might well use, and it is this. It's just a brow pencil. It's called an Ultra Slim Brow Definer by BBB London, who I've not heard of. Oh, Brow Bar. Brow Bar. Don't know. But that's what it looks like. It's very, very thin. Hasn't got a pointy end, oddly. But I will just have a go with it on camera to fill in the bits that could do with a bit of a fill in. Oh yeah, I like that. Yes, I definitely like that. You can see the difference now, can't you? Yeah. Yes, I'm liking this one. So that is a win, definitely. Right sort of colour shade for me as well, which is good. In fact, looking at this, I ought to have been, it's funny, you just get used to your brows, but I ought to have been filling these in a bit every day, I think, because they look an awful lot better now than they did 2 minutes ago. Right, my battery light is flashing. I'm getting to that stage of Vlogmas where I feel like I haven't got much interesting to say when I'm having days at home doing not very much at all. I really need to get out a bit more and take the camera with me. But I thought I'd do a bit of a cook along this evening. I'm cooking one of my Simply Cook recipes where you get all the herbs and spices, and I'll talk about it later anyway. Shall I do that? So yeah, I've also got a new Bath and Body Works candle. I say new, I've had it since last year. I can't show you the jar because the jar it came in broke, so I had to transfer it into a different jar. It's Twisted Peppermint, I think it is, or pepper, and it smells like a candy cane. You know, the stripy candy canes you get at Christmas, and it's lovely. So nice. The whole house smells of pepperminty candy cane, which is very nice. I don't know really where the afternoon's disappeared to. It's 4:45 or something, and yeah, the afternoon has just disappeared. Don't feel like I've got loads done. I did have about 100 re-lists to go through, so I've done those, and I'm about to embark upon this pile of ironing. And I'm also going to watch the second part of the reunion of The Real Housewives of Orange County, because I haven't caught up with that one yet. While I'm doing that, I've just spoken to Ashley on the phone. I thought it was late night shopping tonight in town, but it's not. So we might go out anyway, just for a drink and something to eat. Probably only to Wetherspoons. Such is the excitement in our lives. But we quite often like to get out midweek. Tend to talk to each other more when we go out than when we're sitting on the sofa at home as well. So yeah. So also it will save me cooking. I can cook my chicken dish tomorrow night, so there won't be any cook along tonight. So I'm gonna... Well, I've had a very good day on eBay today. I've turned over £200 already, which is very nice, although I've got one horrible big thing to pack. I might be enlisting Ashley's help with that a bit later on. The Real Housewives was very juicy. They were all shouting at each other and getting very dramatic. I think there's one more episode to go of this series, but it's not uploaded onto Hey You yet. I think it'll be tomorrow. I've just sold something else. Some embroidery thread. That's interesting. It's not a very... Oh, hang on. I've sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 embroidery threads. So that is nice. Just waiting to see what the total is. £29.25. That's nice, isn't it? Right, a couple of things. The charity that I picked last night, which was recommended by @JJ I think that is her correct name on Instagram. Just let me double check. Yeah, JJ Dora. She does some work for that charity herself, and she said, let me just she's in a group of knitters, and they made a charity. Sorry, the charity was the Yorkshire, what was it indeed now? Let me Cancer Support Yorkshire was the charity. Sorry to be so vague, my brain is overloaded today. And the lady who nominated the charity sent me a message saying that she's in a group of knitters who made a charity calendar Girls Styly, for in aid of the charity. If anybody's interested, I'm going to put the link below. You can buy it via Facebook, I understand, so I'll put a link for the Facebook page in the description box below, so you can go and have a look at that, and that's in aid of Cancer Support Yorkshire. Now it's time to choose today's charity, so let's pick this one here, which is the National Autistic Society, and this was one that there were two charities that were both nominated by 3 people, which were the most nominations that I had for individual charities. So obviously this is a very popular one, the National Autistic Society, and this was nominated by My Reselling Journey on Instagram, Discombobulated Mum here on YouTube, and at Vanessa_SW, Slimming World, not Southwest, _Diamond member, also on Instagram. So thank you guys very much for nominating that. Okay, so the National Autistic Society helps up to 100,000 autistic people every year, which is amazing, isn't it? That is an awful lot of people, and that what under the section of what they do, I've had a quick look through it, and they do so much in the way of enhancing every part of the life of people with problems relating to autism. They in education, in schools, they support people in specialist schools and mainstream schools. They in the community with regards to hobbies and socialising and that sort of thing. They help to build new skills so people are able to work and provide coaching and find opportunities for people struggling with autism. And at home they provide support at home, and they also have full-time residential services. They also have, where did I see this? They run a general inquiry helpline, which I think must be really useful for sort of initial inquiries to them. And they also have 100 local branches, I saw somewhere, and I can't see where it says that now, but that is an awful lot of local branches. So they're doing an amazing job. What a great charity. And they also have a shop on their website. I'm just clicking through to that, and you can buy all sorts of publications, books, magazines and merchandise as well, t-shirts, mugs, all sorts on there. So their website is autism.org.uk, and yeah, I'm going to do the donation now, which you will see. No, I'm talking to Will on FaceTime. Oh, he's gone. He didn't want to be on Vlogmas. We are off to Wetherspoons with Ashley. It's Ashley's office there. Very Christmassy. You've got your Christmas trees up, Mr. Matthews. And here's the lights of Newton Abbot. It's late night shopping tonight, but not street market. That's not till next week, apparently.
The illuminations are a bit like the strip in Las Vegas.
Very similar, yes.
Similar, yeah.
Very similar. Ashley's gone back to the car because he can't find. Ashley's gone back to the car because he can't find his phone. I'm rather admiring the lights on this Christmas tree. They're in the shape of ice lollies. How cool are they? So yeah, I was telling you, there's a restaurant that we rather like, a burger restaurant, but proper meat and really nice. It's just opened, or it's opening tonight in our town. It's like a very little, I'd say a chain, but there's two. There's one in Exeter, one in Torquay, and tonight it's opening in our town, which is quite exciting. So we're going to Wetherspoons for a couple of drinks, then we might see if we can get a table there, although I suspect with opening night it will be very busy. How very Christmassy! Just what you've always wanted. Oh, that made me feel a bit Christmassy.